Josh, and you watching Biz Entertainment. Y'all know what's going on, man, and we back with another video, man. And in today's video, y'all, we're gonna be talking about FoodieLand. We just went to FoodieLand, I think 2 days ago. So I'm just gonna be sharing, my experience and just maybe helping y'all out to be more prepared for FoodieLand, because we wasn't 100% prepared for it. So if you going to FoodieLand, if FoodieLand is coming to your state or your city and you going, you need to watch this video so you can know exactly how to be excuse me, so you can know exactly how to be 100% prepared for FoodieLand. Make sure that y'all like this video also, and if you're new to this channel, make sure you subscribe. Our goal is 500 subs. We at, I think, 402 right now, so we slowly climbing up. So yeah, just make sure that y'all, support your boy, like the video and everything like that. Now, without further ado, let's get to this video, man. So, first things first, like I said, we went to FoodieLand. I can't talk, oh my God. So, like I was finna say, we went to FoodieLand Sunday, and that was like the last day for it here. We in Memphis, so we went to the FoodieLand in Memphis. And we went, I think it opened at 1 and ended at 10, something like that. So we went at like 1:30, tried to go as close to it was to opening up as it was. I wasn't able to record the whole thing because one, my hands was full. Like I said, we came underprepared because we didn't know what to expect. So my hands was full and it was hot out there, y'all. So I didn't do a lot of recording whatsoever. But I did record a little bit, so throughout this video, I'm gonna just be putting, what I recorded in the background. The food there, they had somewhere around maybe 60 different food vendors, maybe a little less. And they had like a section where you could, it was like kind of like a not thrift shop, but like, they be selling stuff like, colognes, clothes, hats, and rugs and stuff like that. They had like a little section for that as well. It probably was maybe like 20 of those type of vendors and things like that. The food there, they did have a lot of different food to try, and they had a lot of different cultural food at that. Like they had, your Asian cuisines, they had the American foods, they had the Mexican food. They had a lot of different type of food there, and had a lot of different type of cultural food there too. I think they also had like Jamaican and African food. So it was a lot of different food there. My problem was the food that they had, like the food that looked good, it really wasn't that good to me. Alright, so the first thing we tried was the Gator Bites. I give it like a 6 out of 10. They was fried hard and like it wasn't that much meat in them. Like, we didn't try everything, and I'm gonna get to that, why we didn't try everything. But we didn't try everything, but what we did try, it was like more mid than good. And we did try some good stuff. Like, I think my favorite was probably, it was like a jalapeno, I think they call it like a Texas burrito or something like that, I don't know. But it was like a jalapeno stuffed with meat and cheese, and it was wrapped in bacon. That was real good to me. That was the bomb. They had the little corn dogs and stuff. I tasted the corn dog. It looked good, but I didn't like it. It had like it didn't have enough flavor in it, which a lot of these foods didn't. We had like the little rice thing. It was like it was rice, and it had teriyaki chicken on it, teriyaki sauce. That was mid. It had chicken on the inside too, but everything just mid. Like the flavors just didn't pop. Like it just kind of, it felt like it tasted like it was lightly seasoned. You know what I'm saying? So it just wasn't enough flavor. So you can't taste it?
You can't taste the hot Cheeto. This one is beef, pork, shrimp, never that one, veggie. That's it.
Tried some seafood. The seafood was really good, but it was like a Blasian seafood, so black and Asian, and they put rice in it, but the rice was kind of bland once again. I think they could have soaked the rice in like maybe some of the seafood juice or whatever. So they had that, and like they had like pastas, they had oysters there, They had a lot of food, so if you really going to try food, like, this is the place the place to be. But it's also more like fairground food too. So like you spending a good amount of money for this food. It's not cheap whatsoever. I'm telling y'all right now, it's not cheap. Me and my wife went, we spent a little bit over $200 together, and we didn't even try half the food out there. So you gonna spend money there. Like everything on the menu is no less than $20 at least. You know what I'm saying? So another thing, I wish that they were able to put more tents out there with like tables. They did have 2 tents out there that was like, you know, had tables and stuff for people to sit down and be in the shade and stuff. But I feel like they really couldn't put a lot, because as the day went on, we was there for like 4 hours. As the day went on, the lines got longer and longer and longer. It got to the point to where like, bro, you gonna be standing in line for at least 30 minutes to get some food. So if you in line at least 30 minutes, you standing in the hot sun, you was not gonna try everything. You gonna be ready to go after you get your first meal. And I'm gonna tell y'all how to be prepared on that, so stay with me in the video. So yeah, so when we first went there, the lines wasn't that long. You can stand in there, maybe it was like 5 to 10 minutes and you can get food. But as the day went on, more people started coming. The lines did not get any shorter. It was outside. Now I'm not sure if where you're gonna be at or where if they coming to you. I think they said they was going to New Orleans next. I'm not sure. But if it's outside, it's gonna be hot. It's gonna be very hot. Y'all need to bring an umbrella to shade you from the sun. Y'all need to bring a wagon, right? And with the wagon, I'm gonna show y'all, I'm gonna put on the screen probably the type of wagon y'all need to bring. With that wagon, bring you some Tupperware boxes, you know, Tupperware containers for the food, so that you can just put all your food up in there and you can set it in the wagon. Also the baby bottle that you got, you know, I know y'all seen the baby bottle that everybody been getting. We got one. You can put the baby bottle in there too, and you can kind of just walk around and then get you some chairs, some lawn chairs. That way you can sit down, you can be in the shade, and you can carry all that food with you and keep your hands free. So there's some things that I seen that I was like, I wish we would have did that. Oh, and with the baby bottle, so this is gonna be up to y'all discretion. You get refills on all the different sizes of the baby bottles. So with that being said, we got the big bottle because we didn't want to have to keep going back to get refills. But you don't need a big bottle. The big bottle, we didn't even finish it. Like both of us being there for 4 hours, we didn't finish that baby bottle. We just added ice to it because the ice gonna melt. But you really don't need a big bottle. Maybe medium, maybe even a small, you'll be good for like the time that you're there if you by yourself for sure. So it just all depends on if you wanna keep getting refills or you wanna just stick with one, you know what I'm saying, the whole time. But even the refill line got long at one point in time. So as the day go on, it's like you gonna have to sacrifice being in the sun but having shorter lines, or you can go when the sun is down and you ain't gotta worry about the heat, but the lines gonna be dumb long. I'm telling y'all, them lines was dumb long. What I would do when we first did, when we got there, we walked around, we seen everything first. We seen all the foods they had. We went to the back, seen some foods back there, places to sit. Then we're like, all right, what we want to try first? And then you just go and try it. Don't just stand in line at the first restaurant you see, because there's probably gonna be other ones that you might like and might want to try. You gonna need some money. I'm telling y'all gonna spend some money. If they told y'all it's cheap, they lying. They do have samples, but the samples that they got are not like, you can't sample everything on the menu. It's like a sample of one thing, and it costs, and it may not be what you want to sample. So let's say like we went to like a dumpling restaurant, so the sample would be one dumpling, which was still like $6. The dumpling like this big, y'all, like this big, $6. And what if you wanted to try the noodles or something that was on the menu? Nope. The only thing we got for samples is dumplings. And it's just one dumpling, and you gotta pay for it. So I wouldn't go there thinking, oh, I'm just gonna get samples from everywhere. It's not how you think it is. I didn't know where to start. I didn't know what to try. It was a lot of different foods there. You know, it's a lot of foods that look good, but they really don't be good. So, you know, you just really, it's kind of like a 50-50 chance as well, because you might think, oh, let me try this look good, then you get it and it's nasty. So you just spent $23 on it. Are you gonna throw it away because it's nasty, or are you gonna force yourself to eat it? Like, You know, so you might waste some money being here. I don't know. So, but my overall experience there, it really wasn't what I thought it was. Like I don't know what I thought it was gonna be. I really don't know what I expected from FoodieLand, but it wasn't what I expected. Like it literally is like a whole bunch of fairground foods just there, and I expected things to taste a little better. I'm not saying everything was nasty, because it was some good stuff that we ate, but it also was some nasty stuff we ate. I really wish it wasn't outside. Like it being outside kind of ruined my experience. I ain't gonna say ruined, but it definitely did take a toll, because we was there for like 4 hours, and the longer we was there, like people literally was passing out there. People was falling out because of the heat. So it's like, man, you stand in line for at least 30 minutes. Like I said, at least 30 minutes. So it was longer than that sometimes. By the time you get your food, bro, you ready to go because you so tired. Like when we first got there, already sweating. My overall experience, I would say, I would give it a 7 out of 10. That's just me. You know, somebody else may have had a better experience. I feel like if we was more prepared, it probably would have been a little better. If we was more prepared, like with the sun and everything, I probably could give it then like an 8, 8.5, but being that we just kind of raw dogged it there, all I had was a hat, and my wife had some shades, and that was it. You know what I'm saying? We was just out there thugging. Yeah, if FoodieLand is on your if it's on your to-do list and they come to your city, definitely try it out. You know what I'm saying? My experience may not be the same as yours. I'm not gonna tell you not to experience it, because you may have a better experience than I did. But I do want y'all to be prepared on what y'all getting yourself into. If it's gonna be outside, y'all, it's gonna be hot. I'm telling y'all. I would suggest go as soon as they open, so that the line's not that long, so you can kind of try everything. You can do your time there and get on down. If you go later, everybody else is gonna go later. Those lines are going to be super long, y'all. I'm telling y'all, them lines was long. All the lines was long. Even the line to get a refill was long. Who finna stand in line for an hour to get a refill? You see what I'm saying? You wasting time with the other restaurants. So that's just my suggestion. But yeah, would I do it again? Maybe I may do it again if I become more prepared. But I don't know. Like I said, I really didn't know what to eat, y'all. Like it was a lot of foods there, and it's just like, where do you start? But like I said, to be prepared, y'all, make sure that y'all bring y'all some lawn chairs, umbrellas, hats, and a wagon, and some Tupperware to-go plates and boxes, because they don't give you no to-go plates and stuff like that. So my suggestion, go there, try to get as much food as you can, put that stuff in your to-go, and then go home and eat that stuff. It ain't no point in eating out there in that hot sun, waiting in line. Just go in line, get all y'all stuff, put your stuff to go boxes, and then leave. That's probably like the best way, because it's not a fair. It's literally just food there. Like they got maybe 2 attractions, and that's it. So go there, get your food, and leave. That's to me, that'll be the best way to get your experience. Eat your food at home, review it later on, and things like that. But yeah, that's all I got for y'all today on my FoodieLand experience. Like I said, 7 out of 10 for me, but I was underprepared, and I would have went about it a different way had I already known. Oh, cash. They did accept cash at some spots. I'm not sure if it was at every spot. So if you think about bringing cash, I wouldn't bring cash only, because I don't know if all of them had, you know what I'm saying? But they all took card. Ooh, and one more thing too. When you get there, if you're using a card, y'all make sure that y'all exit your stuff all the way out. So like, it was this one time I had tapped my card, and in every terminal, I would say, it would ask if you want to tip them. Sometimes it would ask you before, do you want to leave a tip? And sometimes it would wait till after you pay to see if you wanted to tip. So I paid, right, and I'm waiting for the tip thing to pop up. The dude snatched the thing back. So I stay there, I'm looking, because I'm trying to make sure, like, you better not add no tip on there. Am I already spinning? I'm already spinning. You know what I'm saying? I'm already spinning. Don't you add no tip on there. So I'm looking, and he hurry up and put no tip. I'm like, oh, okay. So be careful, y'all. Y'all tapping y'all card there. I ain't saying they scamming, But just be careful because it's a lot of people tapping their card. They can easily just rack up on tips all day long. So y'all just make sure that y'all watching out for that. But yeah, that's all I got for y'all in this video. Not a long video, you know what I'm saying? I just wanted to inform y'all on FoodieLand and give y'all my review about it and things like that. Make sure that you like the video, man. If y'all want me to try any other festivals and things like that, y'all want my input, I would definitely do that. Put that down in the comment section below. And I wish I would have recorded more, y'all, but I really needed a cameraman out there because my hands was full. And then I got hot, and I was like, bro, I don't even want to hold this camera up no more. So sorry for the lack of footage, but you know, at least I was able to still tell y'all my experience. But yeah, thank y'all for watching. Stay tuned for the next video. Make sure y'all subscribe. We almost at 500 subs. And yeah, it's been good, man. It's your boy Lil Josh. You watching Biz Entertainment. And I'm out, man.